I wouldn't hate a lip liner.
Welcome to Makeup Police, where no one wears lips. Does anyone wear lips anymore? All I did
did something with this?
Yes, I did. Turn the brows back the color they should and add more blush and color to her face.
I'm so excited.
Look at the difference of this human being. All right, now the love of my life, and I don't want to hear it, is Queen Latifah. Has not aged. There's a reason she was the first cover girl. The hair eats.
The hair is Conan O'Brien. Yesified.
This is an example of going for trend over considering the client's features at all.
I don't like the dress.
Shiny fish scales.
She was caught and she's like, catch and release, baby. Catch and release. You can't eat this fish, honey. Catch and release.
You may not realize that you're judged by the way that you look. Today, you can brush your way to sheer beauty. Let me show you how.
Are we going?
Yes.
Are we live?
We are.
Welcome to the Academy Awards. I've had enough Oscars, thank you.
Yeah, I have to.
This is welcome to Beautiful and Bothered, everybody. It's the Oscars. We are doing our makeup police. We have looks raring to go and recapping the Oscars. I kind of feel nuts because I went on social media when it was done, like even the next day, and kind of was like hoping to find people who agreed with me. But it seems like for the most part, people like thought it was a good award show. I thought it was like weird and like badly paced and clunky. Another thing after reading everyone's comments online, apparently Conan O'Brien is one of those people that like America loves and can do no wrong. But like, I don't think he ate. It was, the monologue was a little clunky and awkward in the beginning. I felt like it was like a dad doing like zingers off the top of his head.
Yeah.
Like, and if something didn't land, he like acknowledged it, which then was like a little uncomfortable.
He's like, all right, you hated it.
yeah, which I hate when people do that. Like,
that was all right, nobody laughed. That's fine. Yeah. I liked it.
Yeah, it was like, thank you, one guy. Like, it was
I'm like,
little,
that's weird. But
like,
put Nikki Glaser up there.
That's what I mean. I want that level of like, this is my room, and bam. Like, he almost felt, he was giving this sheepish shoulders up vibe of like, thanks for having me. It's my first time doing it. This is a learning experience for me and you. Like, it was just that energy. And I was like...
He wasn't supposed to host originally, right? Wasn't it supposed to be Harrison Ford and he got diagnosed with shingles like the day before?
I have no idea.
I could have sworn Harrison Ford was supposed to... I was like, but even him doing it, I'm like... dry.
I cannot imagine Harrison Ford
just being like,
thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming here tonight, Hollywood.
And now
yeah,
more than ever,
know.
because in his old age, he really is just like, thank you.
And he's like, yeah, great. I did another
be giving
movie.
Speeches. They will be at 2 minutes. And if they go over, you will be played off. Like, he's just like an old social studies teacher.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I
Very
feel like.
Much.
Which, like, let me say this. And I've said it on other makeup polices this season. The host and the actors presenting simple awards, the shtick is getting out of control.
It's not funny.
Every actor doesn't need a 5-minute bit. Walk out, introduce the category, and move on. We don't need a whole thing. And because that used to be reserved for like twice in a whole award show, you'd be so happy to see like Will Ferrell and Kristen Wiig come out to present something, and you were like, ooh, we're going to get something good. But it was reserved for people that have the talent to do it.
And are funny.
These dry, serious actors coming out and being like, hey, Seth, you know what? Backstage? Like, we know you didn't come up with this bit, which they're having struggling reading off the teleprompter. Can we talk about Andrew Garfield and Goldie Hawn?
Yes.
They were gonna fuck.
I didn't see it.
Oh!
I saw photos.
I gotta show you the clip. He was like, which, all due respect, Andrew Garfield. Oh, hey, Jersey. Andrew Garfield was, that was bad.
Talk about somebody else having fake accents.
Girl, Andrew Garfield. Wait, get out of here. What are you talking about? Was talking about how his mother, who passed away, loved Goldie Hawn.
Aww.
And he was like, but he like really had a moment where he like turned and like held both of her hands. And he was like, can I just tell you, when she was here, you brought her so much joy.
On stage.
on stage. And this is how he was talking to her. Literally just like, and you are just one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. I was like, they're gonna fuck. Like, it was lit.
I would have been like, cameras are rolling. Let's go backstage.
Can we talk about also Cythia reviving her Twitter just to hate tweet during the Oscars?
Love.
Did you see that?
I didn't know she had to revive her Twitter.
Meaning like she very rarely posts on Twitter anymore. So she like went to Twitter just to live tweet during the show out of hatred for Amelia Perez. So every 5 seconds was shooting off tweets. And during that, with the picture of the two of them, she said baby girl too. Like, because that was so Cythia even picked up on the energy. It was like, I get that he was talking about his deceased mother and like paying tribute to her, how much he loved Goldie Hawn, but he was like, I fucking her. Like, he literally was up there like, you are just the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
If he did that to me, I would have been like, I need to leave.
That's what Casey and I were at home like, are they gonna fuck? Like, it was real. And she was
I would have
like,
had to leave.
Thank you. Like, she was like verklempt, and it was like, really?
Wait, and she goes, and she's shaking with the card, just like, and anyway.
Yes.
Like, someone, if he looked me in the eyes, had both of my hands in his hands.
And then held her hand, but like awkwardly was holding her hand the rest of the time, but like in a weird way where you could tell she probably wanted to take her hand back, but he wouldn't let it go. Like, just kind of like this. Like, it was
take
really,
my hand. Hold my hand. Everything will be okay.
Like, yeah, girl, there was that. Oh my God, so many moments. But back to the host. Yeah, I don't know. Conan O'Brien didn't do it for me. I think he was good. I think I would give him like a 6.5 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Then the I'm gonna waste time song that he did in the beginning.
I didn't see the beginning.
I didn't see the beginning. I love it. When did you start? I thought you said you watched from the beginning to halfway.
No. I went halfway to the memorial. Jump in, can't go back.
That's what I thought you meant. But when you said I went to the memorial, I thought you meant from the memorial was in the middle.
I watched maybe like 30. No, I didn't watch that much of this.
Yeah.
I couldn't take it from Ben.
I'm sitting here like, remember?
And I'm like,
yeah.
Yes, anding.
No, yeah. Yeah, you're just like kidding me. You're like, oh,
yeah, sure. Keep going.
Yeah.
Yes, and I watched from the like Ben Stiller.
Honestly, one of the better bits of the night.
Yikes.
Yeah.
And I went to the In Memoriam and I got maybe halfway through and I said, I'm going upstairs to watch White Lotus.
Girl, it was not like, and so he did this whole song in the beginning for like too long where he was like, it was a joke about like, I know these award shows are so always go over and they're always so long, but I'm the host, so I have all the power. So I'm gonna cue piano. And then did a song about wasting time. But it was like, you couldn't understand him because he was like yelling. And it was just, I don't know. He didn't do it for me.
Just because you're loud.
Doesn't mean you're funny. And then, there was like a 6-minute James Bond tribute, which I don't know why the hell that happened. It might have been like a anniversary or something. But it went on and on and on because it was like Margaret Qualley did a whole dance to a song in the beginning. Then Doja Cat came out and sung Diamonds Are Forever by one miss who you now know, Shirley Bassey. So imagine Doja Cat, who I didn't know she was a singer. I didn't think she was like a vocalist. I thought she was like Nicki Minaj level singing skills. You know what I mean? Like,
is it my fault, you bitches?
Yeah, like I thought it was a little like talk singy. I didn't.
Okay.
Coming out singing a Shirley Bassey song. And have you ever heard that song? The Bond theme of her.
Oh, wait, maybe
Shirley
I have.
Bassey. Yes, you have. Diamonds Are Forever. Like, that's Shirley Bassey. Like, and Doja Cat. Let's get this party started. Like, Doja Cat singing Shirley Bassey. That would be like Nicki Minaj coming out and singing Celine Dion. Like, so it was a little strugglina. She was okay, though. Pulled it off.
How was Ray?
Phenomenal. Saying Adele's Skyfall.
Oh.
Too long, that bit. Ariana and Cynthia in the beginning. Cried.
I watched that.
Best thing.
Amazing.
Oh my God. What a birthday gift. That was to do Somewhere Over the Rainbow, then Home from The Wiz, and then together. That was unbelievable. And we said it at the beginning, like everyone, when they were performing, I was like, go girls. I was like, show everyone in that room that voted for Amelia Perez what they did wrong, like as they're up there. And that's what I was telling you, someone online defending, saying like, Wicked sucked and Amelia Perez was better. Where was the Amelia Perez performance?
Yeah, man to woman, woman
to man, penis to vagina. I would like to know about sex change operation. Why wasn't that opening the show?
Yeah. If it was so much
relevant,
better.
if so much more culturally impactful than Wicked, why weren't they up there?
Miss Problematic Actress in that movie.
I can't believe she showed up. Miss
That
Sofía.
shocked me.
Karla, Sofía? No, Karla, Sofía, Gascón.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, girl.
Couldn't believe she even showed up.
So awkward when Conan made that joke in the beginning. Honora used the F word 480 times. The only time the F word has been used more is by
her publicist.
Karla, Sofía, Gascon's publicist. Oh, you tweeted what? And it cut to her. I was just
and she was like,
girl.
That's girl.
So awkward. And we were also saying that In Memoriam song, you said it and we were thinking it. You said it was like a Mozart?
I want to say, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm sure you will.
Someone will.
I believe Mozart wrote that for his own funeral and it was used for that.
Yeah.
And now, but like, mama, if it's a TikTok audio, it shouldn't be used in memoriam.
And
if I can find it if Instagram and TikTok are using it as a popular audio, maybe give it up and choose a different theme.
And it became a popular like TikTok audio because of, shall I say, it's like horror elements.
Yeah.
Like, because it's used mostly for that. Where
that's why at first it was like jarring and I was like, what is this?
I was like, that's the part where I was like on my laptop, like zoning in and out. And especially after the very like tragic and, shall we say, mysterious passing of Gene Hackman.
I know.
For Morgan Freeman to come out and like talk about it, where we still don't know what the fuck happens.
Because they're ruling out like carbon monoxide and everything. It's like scary.
Which, for those who don't know, Gene Hackman,
his wife,
who was almost 90.
95, I thought.
Yeah, very. And then his wife was only 65.
60, yeah.
His wife and his dog were all dead in his house. And they weren't found for 9 days.
9 days, yeah. And didn't
I
say
think
that
he was in the bathroom, but someone, regardless.
And I think he was dead
Something
the
happened.
longest, too. Which is even more concerning. That apparently he was there.
So we start
longest.
with that. Morgan Freeman specifically paying tribute to him, going to the in memoriam. And I even said to Casey watching, I go, I'm sure they wouldn't have used this song if it wasn't supposed to be used for funeral death purposes. But I said, I was like, I've only ever heard this song. It's been used in about 100 horror scenarios. So it was something about the In Memoriam with that. I don't remember exactly what song, but I was saying it was giving me the vibes of like deceased people's pictures playing with like, oh, Fortuna, boom, like it was very ominous. Like I was like, it was horror movie-esque, and I was just so unsettled.
Honey, just play the ocean yo-ho theme that scares me on TikTok.
I'm happy I belong if you feel like, give me something. Yeah, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. That's when Ariana should have sang Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Like, give me that, girl. Like it was just
that would actually
and it was a choir singing it, so it was horror movie. Like it was just I honestly felt like they threw darts at a fucking board, and that's what picked what everything was going to be at this award show. Yeah. It was so all over the place. Adrien Brody's speech, I made you watch, broke the record, longest Oscar speech in history, 6 minutes, rambling about nothing, starting off the speech by going, "This humbles me," and then proceeds to tell the orchestra, after trying to play him off after 4 minutes, turn the music off. I've done this before. What a humble man. And then saying,
my parents raised me with respect for others.
As I'm disrespecting this award show and all of your time by going on and on and on.
Yeah.
Out of all the actor nominees, he was like most predicted to win. Write something down. Because people like that make my skin crawl, where you can tell he knew he was going to win. You should have gone in with a speech, but he thinks so highly of himself that I'm going to go up there and wing this profound that speech that people are going to talk about for decades to come. That was the energy.
I don't even remember what he said, and I just watched it.
He didn't know what he was saying.
And his wife just Paula Abdul clapping at him.
Over-clapping to try to make up for how awkward it was. She was like really like, woo, honey! Like, trying, like
you know, they got into their fucking car and just...
Was it bad? No, it wasn't that bad.
Good,
like, and
no, he didn't say it was bad. He thought he ate.
I know, girl.
He thought he ate down.
Like it was so
horrible.
The bloviating. Like just you're not, whatever you're gonna say is not that profound. And he did make some good things here and there, but it took you 6 minutes stream of consciousness, you were saying 8 words a minute. Just
Tati Westbrook.
Tati Westbrook.
Doing a YouTube tutorial saying what she's...
about her court case, which
I think
you learn nothing afterwards.
I am going to court, but I'm also blending this eyeshadow. And it's just
court
life is hard, and hard is life.
It's been difficult because difficulties come.
Yeah, words on paper equal like, me paying money. Money doesn't pay me.
It was just
that's life.
Wrap it up, bitch.
That's what people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May.
Hey, girl, that and then the other upset was Demi Moore and Mikey Madsen. Everyone thought Demi Moore had it.
Yeah,
I see so many people like freaking out about it online. Who I will bet money on the fact that 99% of the people outraged haven't even watched Anora.
I want to see it.
It's just the fucking annoying stan culture of like, she deserved it. I'm gonna burn your fucking house down. Like, you don't fucking know. You didn't even watch the other movie. Shut up.
You were one of those people.
I watched The Substance. Demi Moore was unfucking believable.
I need to see it.
It was like you have never seen her. It was body horror and intense. And I'm sure you've seen clips of like her with that when she looks all old and haggard making the stuff. Have you seen that? Just unreal. And that's the tip of the fucking iceberg.
I just saw another clip of it was like the black serum or whatever. And she like injects it into her.
Girl, like just insane. It's really
wild.
Insane. So, and even hearing Mikey Madsen, like I've never seen anything else with her in it. I know you've seen Scream.
You've seen that.
I don't think I saw that Scream.
You did. New York. You went to the screening.
Was it in the spring? Because I love New York in the spring.
She was, spoiler, the killer.
We gotta rewatch Screams.
They're iconic.
Yeah, I don't.
We'll watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she
ate.
Hearing her voice in real life compared to that accent she's doing it in Nora was like, that was good. But I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need more than an accent. I better get a big scene of her like beating the shit out, like an Oscar scene. And I am also not one of those people, even though I wanted Demi Moore to win so bad, I always hate when people try to pull like the legacy Oscar thing. Like, let's say like Glenn Close.
It's my time.
It's her time. I like a drag pageant. No, it isn't. It's whoever was best. I don't care if they're 5 years old or 80. So I'm not going to stand here and be like Demi Moore deserved like a little of the career Oscar, but that was my motivation. So that's why I'm not going to be, I want to watch it. If Mikey Madsen was better, she was better. But you got to watch Substance because I got to watch both.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You haven't seen either.
Well, I mean, honestly,
Unreal.
The fact that Amelia Perez is winning Oscars so deserving is kind of out.
That. Someone was like, Katya, please help us cope with living in a world where Amelia Perez is even at this award show. And she was like, these are godless times. All right, now we're into Makeup Police. As always, here on Beautiful and Bothered, whenever we do Makeup Police, if you're new here, the disclaimer. Johnny Ross and Kevin Benzaff in no way, shape, and form are commenting on the physical attractiveness, weight, etc., of the people we are discussing. We are not critiquing the actor, the actress, their physical appearance. We are literally only talking about the makeup, the hair done by the makeup artist or the hairstylist. So always like to get that out of the way.
Shall we?
Shall we, girl? First up, so I kind of threw this in here because this dress ate the house down.
I love
this Schiaparelli dress to like just, it's so wicked. Like it's just that.
I love it. I did it without even trying. I love it.
Girl, that structured body
it's
with
so
it
gorgeous. It reminds me of the 1939 Wizard of Oz
just
Glinda
stunning.
Dress.
Just stunning, girl. Which, by the way, if throughout the episode, because last time we did this, someone, of course, felt the need to read Kevin for looking at his phone. We're not texting. This is an odd angle for us on the TV until we figure out another thing. So we have them on our phone as well to see the detail, especially because we're judging the detail.
Girl.
And then I really threw this in here because our opinions on Miss Grande's makeup at the end of this award show 2025 road have been well documented. Let's let sleeping dogs lie. Nothing has really improved. I will say
the lashes are getting better.
The lashes are getting better, and we actually have some pink color glitter on the eye. And this is actually, they're finally starting to warm her skin up a little bit. She doesn't look
sallow,
rickets, like sick, translucent anymore. They're actually, this is the warmest her skin has been in a while. So she doesn't look as sickly.
Yeah.
But the brows are still jail. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like,
That's what I can say to that.
It's just like, so let's,
move on.
Yeah. I just really wanted to show the dress. Girl, chomp chomp, this dress.
Green.
It's green velvet, girl.
Oh.
It's gorgeous.
Not the pink all over the mic.
Look at that, girl. This is like the culmination of all her, like, which she was even commenting on it, saying that she mostly wore black all of the press junket and only green a couple times. But then she said, she's like, I wanted to like bring everything together for this last one. End it with green, dark black green in the velvet and just the most statement dress.
It's gorgeous.
Unbelievable. With the bow shoulders and the collar. Oh my God.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh my God. All right.
The makeup is a lot more simple for her.
The makeup is very simple. And I have to say, I love the lip. I didn't realize she shaved her head for Wicked because it made the wig seamless. And so now I'm like, and the brows and everything, but I can't picture her with hair or brows anymore.
No.
Like, she eats this. Like, I just, the skin is always unbelievable. And I think for how big the dress is, I love just a little bit of definition in the eyes.
Yeah.
With the liner slightly smoked out. The gold highlight complements the green beautifully. The lip I love. I just do wish there was a little bit more color on the cheeks. And I included, because she switched into a different dress for the performance. And I actually loved
that dress.
And I loved, it's hard to tell.
It looks like there's more blush.
They added more blush. They did. It's like you can tell they draped all here and on the cheek. So much more blush because this dress was white with flowers all over. So they brought out the pink in the flowers. And I just kind of wish this blush was on the carpet the whole time. Because
we wouldn't have even had to add the blush.
No, it would have looked so beautiful with that, especially pink and green. Goes good together. Goes well. Like, I just think it would have complemented it a little more. But I love that they added the blush because I genuinely think that was like the only thing that was missing from the carpet. She looked so beautiful.
This dress is stunning.
The structure. I love that. Give me hips. Give me body, girl. Like, just that silhouette. So with the waist cinched, but it doesn't even look, it looks cinched because of the way they did that draping on the hips. Which good for, like, I love someone with signature hair.
What do you mean?
Like Demi Moore, I feel like in the past, like, couple decades has been known for this just long share hair, kind of.
Okay.
Which I will say, some people who have statement hair, I'm like, give me a little bit of variety.
Switched up. Yeah.
How with this, and two, when I saw her on the carpet, I was like, again, like, come on, always with the straight hair. But I love it with this. I love it because I love it for the length that it is. I love the bend and curl at the ends, but the dress and the makeup is so vavoom that I'm like, I like the hair with it. And then our makeup, I mean, Miss Thing is painted. She is lacquered. And for how much she is lacquered,
I wouldn't hate a lip liner.
Welcome to Makeup Police, where no one wears lips. Does anyone wear lips anymore?
I wouldn't hate a lip liner.
I don't even think she has a lipstick on.
It looks like a Clinique Pink Honey.
I don't get it, girl. Imagine doing this much makeup and then just
a lip balm.
If I did this, I would have only left the house like this if I quite literally forgot to put on a lip.
Yeah.
Like, if I was like, I'm done with my makeup, let me run downstairs and have a quick snack. I'll put my lip on before I leave. And then I left without the lip. How do we do this much makeup without the lip? Because I have to say, the rest of the makeup
rest of this pinky lip balm that she might even have on that's a whisper of a color. Imagine this with just a lip liner that matches her lip color naturally.
Yes.
Cue Makeup by Mario.
I know.
All over, just line that lip, feather it in, and then a little lip balm.
Better.
Oh,
yeah.
That would have taken this look to the next level because I would not add anything else but a lip liner.
No.
Just softly blend it out with this like balmy gloss
with
on
a little
and
balm
boop,
on
boop.
top. And
Girl, give me something.
The woman's been in show business for 40 years. She knows her Your Lips But Better color.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like an actress, I think, has a go-to shade. That is their Your Lips But Better color.
Yeah.
Come on. Because I mean, for on mature skin, this makeup for this level, this is like, we're going to a wedding. This is, we are lacquered.
Yeah.
This is done really well. I love the structure of the eye with the glitter glow on the inside. The lashes are such a perfect choice. They almost look photoshopped. Like she has lashes on, right? Those aren't. They're too good. They're too uniform.
They're too uniform.
Yeah. And so in that case, I just love whatever lash they did. This is where you can wear lashes and they don't have to overtake you.
Yeah.
And I used to always tell brides, even if I had to talk them into an Ardell 110, which was basically just the idea of a lash, I was like, you want the uniformity. You want the cleanness. You don't want your own lashes fucking everywhere in photos.
Do you remember the velour lashes that were the short ones?
Yes.
The short ones I would give to everybody that had never done lashes before,
Because
for brides, anybody. Those were amazing.
Girl. And then a little bit, we are, say it with me, everybody, we are tight lined. We are tight lined. Do we see any skin? Do we see any peach skin underneath those lashes? No, we don't, because we are tight lined. And as you get older, that to me is so important because you can see that strip of skin under, especially wearing lashes, and it looks trippy. So it anchors it, and then you actually have to use less eyeliner on top of the eye because you're getting that darkness from where you tight lined under the lashes. The skin is beautiful for how full coverage this is. We actually see the blush, which is a rarity on the red carpet. And I love this, other than the lip.
I just want a little, girl, give me the lip liner.
I want a lip. Miss Emma Stone.
I don't like the dress.
Shiny fish scales.
It looks like
a skinned fish.
It looks like she looks like she was caught and she's like, catch and release, baby. Catch and release. You can't eat this fish, honey. Catch and release.
Wet. Girl
Catch
with the wet hair.
And
too.
wait, just
fuck off.
Catch and release.
She was caught. Girl, a wet fish.
Honey,
I don't
in the
like
1920s.
I don't
with
like
that
it.
hair, those finger waves.
Wet hair.
Well, you see, you got to catch and release.
I hate it. What you
Sweetie.
gotta, you caught me. When are you gonna release me sometime? Hey, girl, probably.
What are you gonna do?
There is cigarettes and fish. That's what. And most of the zhuzh and rigmarole of this dress was in the back, but I did include a photo because I want to love it from the front. And from the front, it looks like just a sequin fish scales. Just there's not much shape. It's a little tube-like. And honestly, I mean, who are we? Whatever. We don't know about dresses, but okay, you and I, she has eaten the red carpet the past almost every makeup police we've had her in. Like her makeup artist is so good. I don't know what happened tonight. Tell me, especially on your phone, seeing her on the broadcast, like on the stage, presenting the award, and then some of the lightings on the thing. Her skin looked green.
Look at that forehead, gray.
I think they used like too cool of a contour, and her skin. First of all, the coverage on her skin is always heavier. So, and she has like natural freckles, etc. So, with this, I feel like in the past her foundation has been fuller coverage enough to really even out and get that porcelain starting point, and then her makeup artist knows how to add in these warm tones or pink tones or purple tones, unconventional even, but keep her so sunny and warm and beautiful. Where something happened where this looks like sheer Tin Man shiny tinted moisturizer and it was too olive and not cool tone pink enough of an undertone in her foundation. Because in certain lights, it looked like she was wearing an olive undertone foundation and she was pulling green. And it's like, then between that and whatever contour we use, she looks like green gray.
And I really do think that the makeup artist was just maybe the makeup artist was having a bad day. Because I think some of us on certain artistry days, we are better than others.
We tried something new.
The smoky brown liner is messy and clunky, not a lash. The mascara is just...
This is why. Because even, girl...
Look at that shimmer all over that eye.
All the way up to the brow.
That is not okay.
I don't want to be shady. This looks like we got it done at the Clinique counter. And they took that Clinique shimmer on a styrofoam brush and ran it on her brow bone.
They thought they ate.
Her makeup always eats, girl. That's why I included this. Look at these two next to each other.
Yeah.
Look how, and especially on your phone, I included these because this really highlights, and I looked at every lighting. This isn't the lighting of either. Look how green her face looks in 2025 compared to the other one.
Yeah,
She looks like she's holding like a green panel underneath and it's shining up green on her skin.
It's the brow color and shaping, because I feel like the brow color is almost, maybe it's her skin tone in the 2025.
It does look redder in the Oscars where it looks a little browner.
Yeah.
In the old. But
it's the foundation.
I think it's the foundation is too olive. Look
the foundation
how pink she
is way too olive, because the rest of the makeup I would say is probably the same or similar products, including blush, highlight, lip color, but it is that foundation and it is doing her no justice.
And when a foundation is this reflective, and this is the problem with using Tin Man Oil Slick Shine Glow foundations, when it's that shiny, you're going to see the undertone of the foundation. It's going to bounce off, like it's going to radiate the undertone of the foundation, and she looks like she's radiating green and then gray because of whatever contour they used. Where that's what I always love about her makeup is her makeup artist always, for how fair she is with red hair, he always introduces warm tones, like in the old one, warm pink blushes and warm bronzers without making her orange. It just always makes her look so sunny, where this one is just like, everything is so cool, especially with the dress and everything else. It just was odd, man. Yeah. Like, look at these photos, bitch.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Everything is too yellow.
It's
so like yellowy green.
Yeah.
And this dress.
Like, even in this one,
the color is just, I feel like, not even doing her favors.
In this one, look at her. That's how you know. So it's in this photo, it's on Kevin's side. Look at her face color compared to her skin. Like, her body is a warm neutral tone, and then the face is like we mixed gray pigment into her foundation.
Yeah, it is. And I do think the dress is not helping,
girl, and
being that tone.
I think, and you see that dress, I don't know what her surroundings were like, but I wonder if something was bouncing off the dress
and up here
onto her face. It's like 30 Rock when Tina Fey says, Jenna, I can't wear green. My dermatologist said I have witch undertones. And she holds the green dress up and her whole face turns like Wicked Witch of the West green, like because of the light bouncing off the green. That's what I think was happening, girl.
I think so too.
Because her makeup always eats. So this was an odd one that I was like, wanted to talk about shall we say the other elements that need to be considered when we're putting the whole shebang together. Are you enjoying Beautiful and Bothered? Not feeling so fresh? You should subscribe to the Beyond Bothered Patreon, where we'll freshen you right up. We will. We'll freshen your makeup up. If you guys like Beautiful and Bothered, whether you've been a fan since the beginning or you're new here, make sure to check out the Beyond Bothered Patreon. It's like a whole nother world over there where you guys get after shows every single Wednesday of the month, where we talk about everything from Overflow from here. We open PR in real time. We talk about our first kiss.
We talk about everything that doesn't make it into the episodes that sometimes we want to talk about, but for time's sake, we can't.
Absolutely.
So when we talk about, when we get heated about our favorite TV shows that we're watching at the moment.
And let's just say maybe the tea's a little spicier every now and again because we don't have to worry about the people we're talking shit about watching it. So there's that. So there's after shows every single Wednesday. And then the last Wednesday of the month is a full bonus episode. So full length bonus episode. And then with the beauty tier, you guys get all of the podcast stuff plus beauty videos every single week with, at the end of the month, a full beauty tutorial, like over 2 hours, that is anything from us doing new makeup to answering your questions about skincare and makeup and hair care in real time. It's just so beyond worth it over there.
Beyond worth it.
Beyond worth it. If you head over there right now, you will have enough content to last you probably 6 months.
All exclusive content. So this content gets posted nowhere else. This is just for you when you go into those tiers. So enjoy it.
So check out the link in the description box to head over to the Beyond Bothered Patreon and start having some fun, girl. Ooh. Miss Halle Berry's. Halle Berry's, girl, looking like, my God.
Love this dress. This is so fucking cool.
Who does she think she is?
She
has no right.
This is the Mayhem mirror that has been smashed, and she has put it together.
This dress is unbelievable.
I love this dress.
Look, and I didn't even notice until like the 4th or 5th time looking at it. Like, first of all, I mean, the broken mirror is obviously stunning. The cut of the dress to die for. How do these mirrors go into that, then broken up, and then it's sheer showing off the legs on the side with the slit? Like, it's not a slit, but the sheer to have that. Christian Siriano, bitch. I love him. Unreal.
This is so fucking beautiful.
How dare she look this stunning? Again, the only problem is the lip. But
I will say,
yes,
I want a little more bronzer, a little more blush, and a slightly darker lip liner, and I would have loved this.
Yeah, this right here is why we shouldn't overline the lips with a sheer lip liner, because
it's milk mustache.
Girl, it's given up shall we say it's given to people behind the curtain we don't want to give them. Like,
it's the J-Lo wet peach lip. We see where the lip liner starts and ends.
Like, and she is very defined. What is that called? The vermilion border? Like, she has a very raised, like, defined, beautiful lip border.
Like Rihanna. So think Rihanna, where Rihanna's lip shape is what it is. So
if you're
in
gonna
Fenty ads, when they sometimes go over the border, the borderline.
Girl, that's when it's harder to overdraw your lips, when you have a strong border. It's the people that, like, your lip texture-wise, I'm not talking about color,
is more flat to the start and end. We don't know where it begins and ends.
And even, like, you have a decent, like, border, but the way you're with the color choices you did, you want to almost make it look like it's the shadow wrapped behind, like it's tucked.
Yeah, when you overdraw your lips, there's ways to do it.
Where we used, arguably, the lip liner on her is lighter than the lips. Is lighter than the lips. And so it just
grayer.
looks like, and grayer.
It's not doing shadow work. We're not contouring the lip here.
So it looks like a John Waters mustache.
Yeah.
Like, what did we?
It really does.
Like, I don't understand what is happening there. Yeah.
But I love the brown tight lining, the brows, the eyeshadow, the lashes, everything else. But I want more bronzer, more blush, and a change of the lip.
The eyes are spectacular. And the brows are spectacular.
Yeah. They look really great.
Under normal circumstances, the eyeshadow smoked out under the eye, this is as messy as it can be before it starts to get too much. Like, it's teetering, but I think it's because the base makeup is done so well and we have such a clean, because the problem is 99% of people who do messy under eyes like this, we then don't have makeup on underneath it. So then it's just going into red freckles under. Like, this is so clean and so beautiful that it works. I love the lash. Brows, you're right, wouldn't hate a little bit more blush, and then the lip has to be completely redone, because I don't really think she needs overdrawing like that. And if she does, this is just completely the wrong colors.
And the wrong way to do overdrawing. That is too much of your blueprint of your lip, and you're drawing this same blueprint above it in the wrong shade. When you overdraw, it has to at least be full coverage and at least touch that lip.
Yes.
It looks like the lipstick is all over the lips and the liner is just around her lip.
It looks like she ate ice cream cone before it's going out. Like it's just like that. Like a chocolate milk mustache. I don't get what is going on with the lips, man.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. Now we have Miss Miley Cyrus. I I thought the dress was fine. I didn't overly love it. This is actually a case where I would prefer not to have a glove. These Halloween store fucking lace gloves.
Lace glove, wedding party, birthday wedding.
Funeral Halloween.
Yeah, funeral
Morticia
Halloween.
glove.
New Year's Eve party, glam gloves.
I hate you so much for that. When you started saying that, like the generic Amazon costumes. Oh my God.
New Year's Eve party mistress, glam glove.
I can't stand it.
Birthday Halloween special.
Darkness.
Witch woman, forest nymph.
You can't. I loved the hair.
The hair eats.
Girl.
The hair is Conan O'Brien. Yesified.
Oh my God, you're right.
It is Conan O'Brien yesified.
Yes, girl. I do, but I love the style of the hair.
Okay. I need to rip through this.
Go for it, girl.
Okay. The grown out bleached brows are fucking jail.
Girl.
Either we tone them, bleach them, tone them,
girl.
Or we dye them back brown.
The end of the brow on my side
Being
is brown.
brown.
Is brown. Is
Girl.
back is like unbleached.
Like messy. Clean. Okay, I don't know what it is lately about her makeup. Why is her contour always gray and her face is gray? The foundation is not her color.
No.
The contour is not the correct
They
contour
use 9
color.
pounds of gray contour, and they always, her face is so angular, like it's so harsh with, like, shall I say, the peaks. There's a lot of contrast between the peaks and valleys. Her bone structure is very strong. When bone structure is naturally this strong, where she has such a natural fucking contour because of her cheekbones, we don't need 9 pounds of gray Snickers bar. This is the other offense. Too low. The contour is look, it's here.
It's below her cheekbone.
It's down here. So it looks sallow. She looks like she's playing a zombie in a movie.
And if that, imagine, okay, so.
And warmer and up, and it's too forward. It's always a circle here, and there's barely anything back there.
There needs to be the sculpting. It needs to end in the very, very, very depth of that cheekbone. That is where that contour, the bottom of it should end there.
Yeah, because she has this going on.
And we go up.
We don't need to bring it so far.
We go back further.
Back and up.
Because it naturally,
Northwest.
there's already a shadow. More bronzer. We need a peach blush to go with this
Any
lip.
color. Because you're right, her foundation is always gray.
Because a peach blush is going to warm her up. And it goes with her lip color in this photo. And it goes with her eye color. And I don't.
Because I was
that is the new meme. Remember the meme of her going,
is it really? Or is
no,
it like,
but it should be. Girl, that is,
and
tell me
reason,
that's not the grown-up version of the meme with her like tight line just.
The reason I included this one was because in this one, you're right, because of the lack of toning, there was times the bleach brows weren't as scary than in other lights. And I think the lighting, there was certain pockets of the carpet this year that the lighting was fucking yellow, the house down boots, because it was fucking with a lot of people's makeup and everything. This, in some lightings, it looked like she put honey Dijon mustard through her brows.
And girl, I don't know, maybe if we're going to have these bangs that we Conan O'Brien up, that little feather bang over here.
What is that?
Honey.
I
Put
know.
a feather in his hat and called it macaroni.
Get brows or the macaroni.
Yeah.
Girl.
I don't know. I just don't know.
So
and,
this, man. And I don't even mind like this. The coloring's a little better here, but her foundation is always it's the same as the Emma Stone. It's too grayish green on her every time.
Whoever is doing, she is
the
one
eyes
person,
are okay, but there's no color or anything.
I would, Miley, I know you're not watching this. I would die to do your makeup because I would love. Look at the real estate, this face, and how gorgeous her eye
bone
shape
structure.
Is. Stop! I would fucking love to do her makeup. This is somebody I would love to sit down and be like, "Tell me who hurt you. Come to mama. Tell me who hurt you.
Come to Mamala." Like, girl, because now with this one, all I did.
You did something with this?
Yes, I did. all I did was turn the brows back the color they should and add
Turn
more
the
blush and
beat
color to her
on.
face.
I'm so excited.
Look at the difference of this human being. From this to this.
It's the brows, man.
I literally just added the slightest bit of color to her cheeks
To
and
the
did
cheek.
her
You
her eyebrows.
That is exactly the blood I was going to say. I
Yes,
was like, she
girl.
looks brighter in the face already.
Because at first, I almost did a peach blush, but her skin is yellow, green, gray enough. I literally did. It was a really warm pink.
and just
A
really dialed it
warm
back.
pink blush, almost like it was pulling a little reddish. But just to have that whisper, I wanted it to warm her up, so to be a warm base pink, but bring in pink, a different, not yellows and oranges and whatever, because her foundation color is so off that it was looking too much.
And that's why I think the brows even help too, because it takes away from the yellowness of the face now. Yes, because it adds in a cool tone aspect to her face.
Girl, because
it's properly cool toned there.
Like, look at that person. This with the this is giving, because I feel like Miley always has these moments where she's like still doing JoJo Siwa shtick. Do you know what I mean by that? We're always doing things that we're a little too old to be doing. Like, I'm gonna show up on the carpet with like sneakers and like a blah. Like, Miley is still doing these like
We had
things.
the moment with Robin Thicke at the VMAs.
Where, girl, like, you've proven yourself. She is such an amazing vocalist and everything else. Tell me that from here, this is your typical, like, there's Miley, blah, like, on the carpet, like, over there with her yellow mustard brows with one end of one growing out brown. Like, there she is. This is Mother. This is a woman who has transcended child stardom and now could blow the roof off somewhere singing with the vocals she has, the talent.
I think
this reflects her power now.
We're going to get a glow up from her, and I think it's going to just take getting a new hairstylist and makeup artist. It really is.
Like, and tell me it doesn't even make you look at the earrings differently. With this one, I didn't even notice the earrings. Now look at the power of the earrings with this. This woman owns 51% of the company with these earrings.
Yeah.
It's like, and this look, it's giving like 1980s Dynasty. The champagne is burned. Like, that's what it's giving. It's giving.
And the other one is giving.
I wasn't invited. I drank too much champagne and shaved my brows off.
Yeah.
Like, girl.
Crack in the alley.
Girl. Yeah, this is giving, like, come on. Look at that difference. Just brows. I don't even notice how horrendous the lip is.
Okay, but can I say something controversial yet brave and going against what I'm saying? Even though this is a very everything and nothing lip, I wouldn't hate this if there was.
It's not even really the color.
More
it's
lip liner.
Girl, it's the lip liner fading, chunky, wet.
And I want more lip liner and that like peachier gloss. Give me that.
Yeah.
And show me something. Show me that. That would be wonderful. And I would love to do her makeup because
I know.
What a shame.
I'm going to say it too. I'm really going to be bitchy. When, God, someone's going to get mad at me, but whatever. When the lip filler is this lumpy, that lip, we don't need any more negative attention. It's got to be perfect.
Yeah.
And this, again, the filler is so lumpy and off that with the overdrawn, now faded, dissipated, patchy, bleeding, wet lip liner with now nothing on the lips, it's almost making it look like the lip. You know when someone has lip filler and it's like fresh and it's like lumpy and scary and like it's distorting the color of their lips? That's what the poorly done makeup around the lips is intensifying the mysteries under the sea with the lip filler. You know what? It's making it look like the lip filler is causing this, which you don't want to bring attention in that way. Yeah. Like, it's gotta be, girl.
Nice.
Do it right and make it nice. Like,
do nice around the tree.
Girl, that is a different person, girl.
That is.
I know. Miss Mindy Kaling, which I There was a lot of silver on the carpet this year. I like this more than like Emma Stone's, but I think
This is Miss Tinseltown, Hobby Lobby, tinsel around the tree.
all sewn together. I think why this isn't as wowing is because of Halle Berry and Demi Moore like ate the house down with the silver. So that's my, but it's, you know.
It's fine.
Okay. And then I've avoided putting Mindy Kaling in Makeup Police for quite a while because she, like Christina Aguilera, has fallen victim to just wanting 2016 Nikki Tutorials, Sherwin-Williams lacquer, full coverage, everything. But this award show, man, I just even seeing her, like when the camera passed, like I wanted to include an example of sometimes less is more, because this is an example of like when you're stamping trendiness on the face and losing all individuality. Like it just looks like we went on Facetune and hit the full glam filter and it just put like there's no personal expression in it. It's just whatever is popular on Instagram. And then the foundation is so heavy, so cakey, so thick. It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's
like
Kat Von D Locket tattoo foundation.
This is KVD Locket. And then the squared off Sharpie brows with a full 2016 smoky eye, transition color, blown out outer corner, cut crease. For some reason, gray silver on her skin tone was not the move in the center.
And then a warm chocolate lip.
And then Huda scarlet lashes that are touching the brow. Like it is just, the makeup is wearing her. And it's been that way for quite a while. And I will say, like, I feel like her makeup artist and her love this because of how it looks from a distance. But if we get any closer than here, it's 2016 YouTuber.
And it's just not done in a flattering way where I feel like
it's not done in a God honoring, demure way.
It was her face was set with banana powder to the brink of life. I mean, look at that against the nose. How much banana powder was used to clean up the nose contour, and then brought it all the way in. And it's all the fighting tones here. That it's the cool tones in the eye fighting with the warm tones against her nose with the banana powder, because it's clearly such a yellow tone powder, which she needs for her skin tone.
Yeah.
But it's fighting with the eye, and then all of a sudden we look down to this warm brown chocolate brown lip.
Yeah.
It's all fighting with each other. And I don't
absolutely
get it. I don't understand why she can wear, I think there's a way where she can wear a ton of makeup and look stunning.
Demi Moore had tons of makeup on.
But this foundation
is diabolical, girl.
It's the good apple bomb over Dermacol.
Girl, it's just, and I wanted to include this because to me, this is an expression, this is an example of going for trend over considering the client's features or personality or taste or anything at all. It's Regina George likes this look, so this is what we're doing on you. Without, because you know those makeup artists. You know those makeup artists that you've worked with who have the same face that they do on people. And no matter who it is, it's that stamp on everybody. And shall we say, that doesn't work on everybody. And some people, it looks weird. And they almost don't know how to adjust it for different facial features. And it ends up looking like they just, in the future, just like every face on the person. And that's how Christina Aguilera's makeup looks now. It's scary. It's very weird. All right, now the love of my life, and I don't want to hear it, is Queen Latifah. Chomp chomp. This is why she's the first cover girl. I love this dress. This bitch hasn't aged at all. Look at that skin. Has not aged. There's a reason she was the first cover girl. Oh, did you watch her performance too? She did a tribute to The Wiz. It was incredible. The only people standing up were Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, and Coleman Domingo in the front row, like living, and everybody else was just, as Queen Latifah's doing a song from The Wiz, like full out on stage, and just everyone's like, doesn't age, and the makeup is laid. And
Stunning.
this is Mindy Kaling. You don't think Miss Thing has painted the house down right here, but it looks so fresh.
Whoever did this makeup should do Mindy's makeup and she would never go back.
That's what I mean, girl. Look at this. The clean under eye.
Yep.
Look at the lashes should be the star of the show. And then above the lashes, it's not this thick, heavy liner, that it's clean.
Yeah.
And it looks very open and fresh. But the skin on this, the skin is laid. Highlight, contour, perfect. Lash selection, I want to know what they are because I want them.
Yeah.
The lip, while subtle, natural, and nude, is actually cleanly defined. And we have color in the skin.
It's stunning.
The brow ombre. Look at that.
Absolutely remarkable.
And look at this blonde. Because even Miley has like where it goes from that dark, ashy brown into yellow blonde. That is like my dream blonde when it's that honey. This, you know what I mean?
The caramel honey without the orange yellow.
Without the warm. Yes.
It is the perfect, like, neutral.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's spectacular.
So beautiful. Just a rare beauty. I almost said rare beauty.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
And now, last but not least, Selena Gomez. I thought this was unbelievable.
This is what Emma Stone wanted to wear.
Fuck you. Because I said that when I picked this photo. I literally said, this is what Emma Stone wanted. And there's something about...
The champagne color in this is not as cool toned.
It's the rose gold of this.
Yeah.
That adds life. Like,
yes.
And especially Emma Stone with how fair... Selena can wear silver because of her skin tone. They should have switched dresses, which, I mean, Selena would had it probably over her dead body because this one, I heard it was like 16,000 hand-applied stones. Like, this was all stones up close. It was unbelievable. But this rose gold texture, that's all individual stones. That dress had to weigh 40 pounds. Look at that. Exquisite. Wow. And this hair... And the makeup. This makeup artist, he's one of my favorites. We've talked about him. His name's Hung. You know him on Instagram. I'll insert his thing. But
okay.
Yeah. This makeup was, look at it. Look at it. She's another one too, like Miley, where her features are so strong. She has such naturally high pronounced cheekbones and a stronger brow bone. Like she's got natural that we can soften things because
totally.
When she has the cheek she's gonna have a natural shadow, so we don't have to smear contour all here. This is, look at the skin.
She's not going to these award shows plastering rare beauty all over so people just keep buying it.
Exactly.
She's
girl.
Wearing makeup in a way that flatters
in a God-honoring manner. No, and that's the irony is this could be rare beauty, but we just don't have to use 90 pounds of it.
Yeah, where people are
we don't have to put it on with a shovel.
People are going to look up the details of this makeup, see that it's rare beauty, and go, oh.
Look at that. This was beautiful. Exquisite. She has eaten that. She's getting into Rihanna territory for me where like she has served some makeup looks that I've been like are breathtaking and she rarely fails, if at all. But this with the hair, with the dress, this was spectacular.
Yeah, she looks amazing.
Look at, and this is also an example we talked about, or no, we didn't. We're going to talk about when we answer your makeup questions after this episode that we didn't film before this. Someone asked us about blush placement. This is where she has a more round face. She has more pronounced cheeks, like supple cheeks. But look how they even brought the blush in from here all the way to the apples like I like to do. But because everything is so clean and it's a wash whisper of the color, but enough that it hasn't faded already like everybody else, you can put it wherever the fuck you want. As long as it's... Because it doesn't matter about the manipulation of it all. It's just if it looks pretty, man. And the eyes are so effortless. The brows and the skin are so effortless.
I love the lashes.
The lashes are exquisite. That I almost like that we made, to me, the blush going over the cheeks and almost a little bit over the nose, which like makes my butter churn.
Yeah.
The blush over the nose, like the makes my butter curdle.
Makes your milk fucking boil in the August sun.
Oh my God. The blush over
Yeah.
the nose, the lips, and the brows are the like star of the show.
Yeah.
But then on top of it, the skin and the eyes are perfect. This is perfect makeup.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Well, that's it. Another makeup, please. We have the Met Gala coming up soonish. That's normally in May. First Monday in May. Right? First Monday in May.
Is it really? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, Met Gala. So I was going to say, because this is really the end of award season, but we have the Met Gala coming up. So that's exciting.
Well, that's not awards.
Award. But makeup police, I should say.
Yeah, it's makeup police season.
Who are your faves jumping out?
Queen Latifah.
Oh, Queen Latifah.
Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez.
And I gotta say, I'm trying to think of the other ones that I really were just like stand out to me.
Demi Moore was really... Oh, Halle Berry.
Yeah.
My God, Halle Berry, Queen Latifah, and Selena Gomez. Put those three next to each other, everyone would have gone blind. Like, It was just, faultless.
Yeah.
Everything, dress, hair, makeup was like, it was sensational. The three of them. And it's funny because I like the Oscars because I think it's simple and it's plain, quote unquote, but it better be elevation in every way. I want everything thought about to the nines, and those were exquisite. So that is it for another episode of Beautiful and Bothered. Thank you very much for watching or listening. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel for your video episode one day early. It streams on Sunday. I strike that, reverse it. You can watch it on Sundays on the YouTube channel and stream it everywhere on Mondays on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Thank you so much.
It's on the board.
It is there.
For the longest time, I've forgotten, and this motherfucker never even told me he had a YouTube channel up and running. So, guys...
Since 2011, or 2009, it's been dormant. That's how long I've wanted to make a YouTube channel.
So for 2 seasons and 4 episodes, I've never included Kevin's YouTube channel in the description because I didn't know he had one. And he's like, oh, I have one. And I'm like,
I never posted a thing on
I know, girl. But now that we're like basically turning my house over the past like few weeks into a TikTok house.
Turn it. This is a TikTok
Girl,
house
we're
now.
turning it into a content house. So he will be posting over on his YouTube channel. So now that the episode's over, head over to Kevin's YouTube channel and subscribe. Flood him with subscribers. We're going to be checking to see if you guys go over there. So, we're watching you. Y'all better be subscribing. Y'all better be jumping. And go over to Kevin's YouTube channel to subscribe. And wherever you are, we hope you are happy, safe, and healthy. And remember...
You are beautiful.
Y'all better be jumping. Y'all better... Come on, monsters.